Right now at noon, a grim milestone for the coronavirus here in Florida as our state passes the 100,000 mark for cases. Thousands of new cases continue to be reported daily in Florida.
Yeah, the sudden spike sparking major concerns. Local 10 News reporter Glenna Milberg is live in Miami with the latest numbers. Glenna?
You know, anybody watching these numbers in Florida for the past week really cannot be surprised at this milestone today. Still, it does raise a lot of questions. Let's look at those numbers first. Florida, for the first time today, has surpassed 100,000 cases of positive cases of COVID-19. Not surprising, because if you're watching every day, there's been added some 3,000 and more. So today's daily numbers, which actually are slightly down for a daily count, was expected to go above 100,000. Look at the county numbers though. Dade now up over 26,000 cases, and Broward 11,300 cases, continuing that upward trend. The real change over the weekend though came when Governor Ron DeSantis actually acknowledged, really for the first time that we've heard, that there is indeed community spread, that the positive cases are going beyond things like long-term care facilities and jails and migrant camps, populations that are in close quarters. Also, he talked about how the numbers of positive cases are now, the age is coming down. Now the average age is 30s and 40-year-olds. That is way different than we've been hearing beyond the weekend. So a lot of these people with who are younger, they don't have symptoms, but that doesn't really matter when it comes to community spread, because people who are infected can indeed spread the disease actually to people who may be more vulnerable, like elderly, like the people with preconditions that are more vulnerable to getting much sicker. And this is something that FIU epidemiologist Eileen Marty addressed yesterday on This Week in South Florida. Take a listen.
So it's just a matter of time before you start seeing those increase in hospitalizations from those younger individuals that are positive. So we can't take this lightly.
So yeah, everybody should be really concerned. Everybody should be following the guidelines, because reopening is still underway. Governor made it really clear that we are not rolling back, but there are serious guidelines in place. So now the question becomes enforcement in restaurants, in stores, personal responsibility. There are so many questions about that. Mayor Francis Suarez of Miami, Mayor Dan Gelber of Miami Beach, and a lot of other mayors from South Florida cities are all gathering at 2 o'clock for a press conference. You can be bet that that will be a subject that we will ask them about. So stay tuned. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Miami today, Local 10 News.